CFA exam, let's accept it. A lot of us are doing this exam with the thought that we'll get a high paying job, a good job if we do CFA. But what is the reality? Do we actually get good jobs? Do we actually get paid a lot? We have answered this question in this snippet of the podcast that I had with leading CFA coach Manish Ramuka sir, where he's spoken in depth about the actual salary figures for freshers and how CFA is helpful in getting a job or not. So let's get straight to it. Ask, but do you think that doing the CFA course along with the MBA, or even if without the MBA for that matter, gave you an edge in getting a job faster than maybe others, or getting a better job maybe?
So I would say when I graduated, it was 2008 when I started my MBA, the global financial crisis.
Right.
With the moment I came out, it was 2010. So there were jobs available in the market. I wouldn't say I got a interview call from Morgan Stanley because I was a CFA. The reason is, might be I did my MBA, all things fell in place. But the reason I was able to crack that and clear that interview was because of CFA. So all the technical questions that they asked me, I was able to answer those questions, and very precisely and very accurately.
Because CFA.
Because I had a CFA knowledge. So CFA will be more of giving you skill set and abilities and tools to clear an interview. I wouldn't put it this way कि CFA करने से आपको interview calls आएंगे. Interview calls आना is something macroeconomic event.
Correct.
It's a macroeconomic thing. Industry में job होगा, आपको call आएगा.
Correct.
ठीक है. अभी CFA सब लोग कर रहे हैं, 100 CFA है, सबको तो कॉल नहीं आएगा, बट और भी बहुत सारे फैक्टर्स है जो मैच करने चाहिए. यू शुड बी इन दैट. सपोज इफ यू आर फ्रॉम देहरादून, इफ यू आर फ्रॉम गुड़गांव, एंड इफ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर अ फाइनेंस जॉब इन बॉम्बे, इवन इफ यू आर CFA, कंपनीज माइट think कि relocation cost होगा.
Correct.
So it's not because you are not capable or you have done CFA, still you're not getting a job. There are many factors which go into picture to get an interview call as well.
Right.
But one thing is for sure, that if you do CFA, you will definitely be able to crack your interview.
Once you go this, along with the soft skills for sure.
Exactly,
right? That is also a factor that would
obviously all factors matters, right?
Okay.
जो भी recruiter है वो उसके लिए खाली CFA important नहीं है, overall personality matters.
So you also mentioned that location was also one point that you said, and I'm just taking it out because a lot of our viewers are not from metro cities as well. So do you think for them, because relocation till the company is not paying for it is not easy for everybody to afford. So do you think for people who are not coming from top tier cities, is it beneficial to do CFA?
Absolutely, because knowledge is something which matters, right? कोई भी city में रहो आप, it's not necessary कि आपको job खाली बॉम्बे में मिलेगा. Finance industry is opening up everywhere. India market is very big. ऐसा नहीं कि खाली इंडिया मार्केट में फाइनेंस इंडस्ट्री बॉम्बे में खुलेगा. एंड CFA कोर्स equips you with skill sets which are needed for every other industry. It is not just about finance industry. आपको corporate finance में करना है, you can work in any corporate as well. Okay, so ऐसा नहीं है कि CFA करने से खाली आपको top tier cities में ही job मिलेगा. CFA will equip you with skill sets for working in finance industry and any other industry where a finance person is needed. So be it top tier city, be it tier 2 cities, you should be, this course is definitely good and will give you a lot of skill set.
Okay. So one more thing, I know we are not wanting to get into figures, but again, in today, if I count a city like a Mumbai, level 1, level 2, level 3, how much can one expect? Because a lot of people are doing the course with the expectation, which is possibly wrong, I'm assuming, but it is what it is. And people have financial needs as well. So they are doing the course with the need that we need a job, and with the assumption that CFA will, possibly help us land a higher paying job or a high paying job, because finance industry in general is a high paying industry.
Absolutely.
So if I count level 1, level 2, level 3 in a city like Bombay with no experience and with experience, taking both these categories, how much can a person expect roughly?
So I would answer this question from a fresher's perspective. Reason being, because CFA level 1 and level 2, level 3, now you can appear even if you are in first year, you're done with your first year.
Yes.
It is 24 months before your graduation is completed.
Yes.
Okay. So in that sense, most of the candidates that I'm getting in my class right now, they are not working professionals, but most of them are students right now. So let me answer this question from a fresher's perspective, because that would be a standard benchmark. Experience, किसका भी कितना भी experience हो सकता है. So that answer would be a bit difficult. But from a fresher's perspective, I would not give a very high number.
Right.
So even if you're CFA level 1, just CFA level 1, you should expect somewhere around 5 to 7. After level 2, I would say 6 to 8. And after level 3, I would say 8 to 10.
As a fresher?
As a fresher, nothing in your hand. Or maximum, I would say 9, not beyond that.
Fair.
इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आपको 15 लाख का जॉब नहीं मिल सकता. एंड दिस आई एम टॉकिंग एज ऑफ टुडे, दैट इज ईयर 2024.
Fair.
5 साल के बाद ये नंबर्स चेंज हो जाएंगे. 3 साल पहले नंबर्स अलग थे. But as of today, this is something what people are getting, and they are expected to earn that much. These numbers can be lower also for some candidates if they don't have soft skills. They are not very good at presenting themselves.
Absolutely.
And this number can be very high as well if you are very good from your presentation perspective. You carry yourself in a proper way.
Right.
You are very well presentable, and you portray your answers. You give your answers in a better way in an interview. You're confident. All these things also matter. खाली वो फ्रेशर का टैग मैटर नहीं करता एंड CFA मैटर नहीं करता है खाली. बट इन अ रेंज, टू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन इन अ नटशेल, 6 to 10 lakh is something I would expect for level 3, level 2, level 1.
Fair. If you guys want to watch the entire podcast, and I've added the link in the description, Manish sir has spoken in depth about the CFA exam, his own journey, his career, what he's doing, and a lot more. It's not something you want to miss, so I definitely recommend you check it out. Also, if you like this particular video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Until then, keep sparkling and definitely keep learning.